Welcome back to Market Index. Today we're talking to TMK Energy CEO Brendan Stats. TMK are currently exploring for coal seam gas in Mongolia. Brendan, how long have you been a CEO?
I've been the CEO of TMK Energy for the last 6 months, since the acquisition of the Gurvantes Coal Seam Gas project.
What did you do before this?
For the previous 3 years, I led the evaluation of the Gurvantes project from its inception. I'm a geologist by background and have worked in Mongolia extensively over the last 10 years.
Where is TMK Energy's main project located?
The Gurvantes project is located in the South Gobi basin of Mongolia, about 20 kilometres from the border with China.
In 10 seconds or less, can you describe the Gurvantes CSG project?
It's a very large, very prospective, multi-TCF gas project located on the doorstep of China, which is the largest growing energy market.
And what makes TMK stand out from its competitors?
We identified a huge potential for coal seam gas in the South Gobi basin, and we're now proving that potential by delivering 100% success rate with the current drilling program and making a significant discovery.
Why did TMK Energy choose the Mongolian Gobi?
For its enormous potential for coal seam gas. Our team's experience in the South Gobi basin allowed us to identify the enormous scale and prospectivity of the Gurvantes project. And I think our success with the current exploration program really validates our geological understanding of the project and gives us great confidence moving forward.
Where do you see energy trends going in Mongolia?
Mongolia faces significant issues around current energy security and reliability. A domestic gas industry could alleviate these issues and support the growth and transition of the domestic energy market.
On a similar note, where do you see energy trends going in China?
China obviously has a huge appetite for energy and in particular gas. Demand for gas in China is expected to double in the next 20 years. And our gas project is located 20 kilometres from the border and close to existing gas infrastructure in northern China. So TMK is well placed to capitalise on the Chinese demand for gas.
What is Mongolia's political environment like for business?
The Mongolian government is very supportive of new industries and projects that can deliver tangible benefits for the people of Mongolia, such as the Gurvantes project. In the time that we've been operating in Mongolia, we've received significant encouragement and support from the Mongolian government.
Is coal seam gas a clean form of energy?
Coal seam gas is a form of natural gas, and it's significantly cleaner than other forms of energy, such as the coal which Mongolia currently relies upon. Natural gas will be important in supporting the transition away from coal in both Mongolia and China.
Is the South Gobi the next must-have jurisdiction for energy players?
For exposure to potentially giant gas fields on the doorstep of the biggest market, then yes.
What's one aspect of Mongolian culture people may not be aware of?
Mongolians are a very proud people and celebrate a number of traditions unique to Mongolia. One example is a Nadam festival held in early July, which features wrestling, horse racing and archery competitions. It's a fascinating part of the world and a great place to work and also to visit, particularly around the time of the Nadam festival.
What's on the cards for Gurvantes moving forward?
We are currently in the middle of a drilling program, which has so far delivered terrific results with respect to proving up the potential of the project. The 3 holes we've drilled so far have all intersected very thick coals, with high gas contents and high permeabilities, which are equal to or better than producing fields in the Surat and Bowen Basin in Australia, for example. We aim to commence a pilot production well program this year to demonstrate the commerciality of the project.
Is TMK Energy set to operate in Mongolia for the long term?
Yes, we are really focused and committed to the successful development of the Gurvantes project. And to this end, we've built a very strong and experienced team in Mongolia, which sets us up well in the long term.
So far, what has local reception in the project been like?
Significant interest, I think it's fair to say. The local people can see the positive impact this project could have on what is still a developing nation. We have a substantial number of Mongolian shareholders on our register. I think that demonstrates the support and the interest in the project from within Mongolia.
Has energy volatility ushered in a new normal for gas prices?
I think the current volatility just highlights the importance of gas as an energy source. And my view is that gas will become even more important in the global energy mix.
Where do you see TMK Energy in 1 year?
Based on the success of this year's exploration program, I expect next year we will see significantly more activity on the ground in Mongolia and gas flowing from wells at commercial rates.
Where do you see TMK Energy in 5 years' time?
The plan is to be producing significant volumes of gas to support the local Mongolian energy market as well as the Chinese export market.
Brendan Stats, thanks for your time.
Thank you, Jed.